Hi, this is Sovereign, and welcome to the Red Lantern. Alright, and I know I said, I know I've been saying for, a tons of episodes that I was gonna get all the stories done, and then I was probably gonna be done with the game. That didn't really sit right with me. I did want to go out for at least one last run with the original team, to see if I can just collect anything that maybe I might have missed, essentially. So we're just gonna hop right back into this. Like I said, this game has been a super fun experience. I'm glad I came back and I replayed it, because there's definitely things I've seen in this run that I didn't get to see in my first playthrough. I think my first playthrough I sat down Thanksgiving of last year, and I just sat down the day I got it and just kind of played through the whole thing. And got it completed all in maybe one day, maybe 2 days. Or maybe I played it in the morning and then I took a nap, woke up, and then went back to playing it. I was that's how addicted I was the first time I played this game. And with good reason too. Like I said, I really have a lot of fun in this game. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back out on the trail. We're gonna do a little training run. We're gonna take Chomper. I think we're gonna go ahead and stick with the original team. So we're gonna take Gale, and we're gonna take Stilton, as well as Slayer and Finn, with the lead dog being Chomper, of course.
We've already lived our nightmare scenario. We're ready for this.
Yeah, so this is just like the original team that we had. The original dogs that we got. And there are definitely some things in this game that I knew were gonna come up, so... I think it was one of the shorts that I made. It was like a terrifying experience. And... I knew that was gonna happen. And so...
Gee!
When it did happen, I was just like, oh no, how could this happen? And so it was just really funny, but because on the opposite end of the spectrum, back in my Call of Cthulhu playthrough.
You see that? I think it might be time to get
actually,
us some food.
I didn't see it. But also, back in the Call of... Man, this is really to have this particular interaction. Jeez.
This is gonna be a tough shot.
And it was so funny because it was a complete
breathe.
180 from back when I played Call of Cthulhu.
It's all just practice. I got a hike ahead of me.
Chosen options that I hadn't seen chosen before, because years before I had actually gotten around to playing Call of Cthulhu,
ready to go.
Watching Call of Cthulhu and how it was played and whatnot. But there were parts that I hadn't seen because Call of Cthulhu is one of those games you have to choose your own storyline, and there's different ways to get different things. So just because you've seen somebody play it on YouTube does not necessarily mean that you're always going to get the same path and whatnot. And so there was this one path that I took, and something happened, and I thought that was it, and I was like, okay, no, I knew that was going to happen, and then it happened, but then something else happened, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect that to happen, and that was just me freaking out. Oh. Oh,
Can you
it's
actually
really
find food
cute.
like that?
It's really cute. Oh,
I just think it just knows how to do this. Just knows how to survive. We could all be so lucky.
I want to see it.
Wow, you have some serious patience.
I want to keep watching this. I have never seen this before. Oh!
So you just keep going. You knew you were close, and you had to push through. Happy hunting, little one.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Okay, I'm back. Let's get back out there.
I have never seen that before. That's so cool. And then, essentially, like I said, this is a game that I had obviously played before. I hadn't seen it before I had played it.
Let's go. Gee!
But I had played it before myself. There are definitely things in games coming up that I haven't...
Is there something up there?
Hi
there?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go hunt.
Chomper,
I'm gonna not hunt this
up?
per se, I'm gonna go savage it. There are definitely things coming up that I have seen before, and things that I've looked up before
really still.
that I will be doing. I think one of them is kind of in the immediate future, One of them is semi far away, about a month or so. And then one of them I have no idea when I'll actually get around to it.
What?
But in the meantime, I would like to pick up
okay.
and play some more games that I haven't seen at all. Just because I think
At least it's preserved.
a lot of having fun
saving
with like
bullets.
Let's Plays is kind of
This is
having
how
a
you
genuine
survive.
reaction to like what's going on.
Oh,
And don't get me
that
wrong, all
school
my
did not
reactions are
prepare
very
me for this.
genuine. I don't remember. I have ADHD. I don't remember everything about every
was a
single
good
game that I've
diversion.
ever seen or ever played.
Got some more meat.
And a lot of the games that I have my installed
Time
right
to have
now,
a
I've
meal.
not actually seen at all.
I think we're done here.
But I do think it's gonna be a lot of fun when we do finally get to like a horror game I haven't seen anything of, because then I'll be sitting there like, oh my god, what's happening? What's going on? Or more of like a silly calm game where I can be like genuinely like, oh, that's so
see that?
heartfelt, or that's so
It's a
just
caribou.
cute in general. Let's watch it.
This is when we whisper, right? So
We're gonna do this
yeah,
again.
they just
I think it was grunting that worked. Oh,
Oh, that worked. Is it coming at us? Did I just do a mating call? Does he think I'm a girl caribou? Or does she think I'm a boy caribou? They can all grow antlers. You know, we don't need to ponder the concept of caribou identity right now. We need to... Not sure mating calls are for me.
yeah. So I didn't want to shoot it this time. The last time I did, I shot
Okay,
it
I'm
out
back.
real bad.
Ready to go?
I mean, could you imagine, like, you thought
We'll
you were
make a
getting
camp at
lucky,
the next safe spot.
and so just like, you know what, actually,
Let's rest.
we're gonna end you right quick. We're gonna use
This
you
is
for
a good
food,
spot to rest.
which I think would be
Fire would be nice.
shocking.
At least I'm well practiced in fire starting. Maybe we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
Nice. Now I'm fed, and we're gonna feed the dogs.
Food time! Chow down, pups.
Grant, I think as we get into more things that I haven't played and I haven't seen, you guys are also gonna get a lot more of me, like, looking around, like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, a reason I haven't played, like, a lot of these,
Back
like,
on the trail?
I've got, like, a list of games that I want to play, and some of them I'm hesitating
right.
because they're mystery
mush
games,
on.
and I'm like, oh, man, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. And I'm definitely gonna try a few just because some of them look really, really interesting. And I was able to do, like,
Where to?
the room games.
Ha!
So the room games are probably something I'll never play for YouTube just because it's a phone-based game, and I don't know, it's not, for me, it's not worth emulating the thing,
Something out there. Yep.
and I'm really not sure if my phone
We've got better things to do.
could record that much, like, screen capture. I mean, it might be able to. There's probably a way to do it. I might look into it, because those would be an interesting game to play and put out there, because I love the room games. They are fantastic.
Someone is watching us.
Let's see what it is. Oh, dear.
Oh,
I will shoot these guys, though.
You mind not staring at me like that? You gonna attack me? You're closest, so I'm gonna go with you.
Oh, that worked.
I really feel like I'm growing into this. Hey, look what I found.
Nice. We got food.
Some more food. 3 bullets left. Let's be safe out there.
Alright. So yeah, so the room games are really, really a lot of fun. And I really don't know how to describe them, because I want to say it's almost like an escape room game, but you really... At least with, like, the first, I'm going to say
Now what?
2 games, it's really not an escape room. It's more like you're trying to break into, like, a box of sorts. So, like, it's kind of hard to explain, because I really don't know how to describe the game. It's just kind of like a
Looks like we've found someone's dinner. Nothing for you to chase this time, Chomper.
figure things out kind of game.
I don't want to risk what might show up.
But it's a lot of fun. Like, if you've ever seen the House of Da Vinci, that's a PC game. It's very similar to the House of Da Vinci. And in the way that it's played, in the way that it's... not, I don't want to say style, but the way that it's played.
Is that a squirrel up there? Why is it running
It's
so...
long.
Oh, it's a
long
weasel.
way. He's just long. Just leave him longing. Look at him. There you go. That was so blurry. You can't even try to look at things.
Where to?
Ha!
We'll go towards the mountains. I feel like we typically end up in bear country, so. Oh, a moose. Am I gonna get hit? No.
Could use a few good meals.
I will hunt it. Yes. Even though it's a training run, does not necessarily mean that I get to. Not do anything to survive out here.
We'll all have some food tonight. That was a good diversion. Another meal ready to go. All right, we've got 2 bullets. Let's get
But yeah,
back
like I
out there.
said, I have a lot of fun, and I'm so glad all the dogs have their accessories. I think it's so cute. I put boots on my dog, but she doesn't like it. And also, we don't live in an area where it's currently cold enough to put boots on my dog, so it's really just, all for naught. She's not having a good time. She doesn't need
Something's over
them.
there.
Because it's also not like she's got boots for like the hot weather either, so it's like, because if it's too hot to walk on asphalt, you know, you just walk around the grass.
Now what?
To make sure she stays there so she doesn't burn her paws.
Jay!
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you touch the ground and you can't leave your hand there for like, I want to say it was like 10 seconds, it's too hot to walk your dog on that. But typically in the grass, you should be good to go.
There's an owl somewhere nearby.
I think I gotta feed the dogs.
Should we camp?
Yes. We'll camp. I think we'll actually sleep this time since we're going.
This is a good spot
exhausted
to
mode.
rest.
We'll let Stilton pick the spot.
What do you think, Stilton? Will we catch something?
Probably.
set
We
the
always
trap?
generally tend to catch
What do you see
things
out there?
when Stilton does.
We'll check on it when we wake up.
Perfect. Alright, so I think I can sleep.
Might be
Until
time to
the
get some
dogs
rest.
are all-
Well, should we go to sleep?
Yeet themselves overnight because they'll just be like half of one bar of hunger.
All right.
Oh, not even. Alright.
Let's see what we've caught.
Not even that.
Did you know there were going to be
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Look at that guy. He's smart. I like his glasses. He's got some cool
Fire would be
glasses.
nice. At least I'm well practiced in fire starting.
And then we'll get some
Maybe
food.
we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
Sometimes this game reminds me of, what is that game called? It was this really...
Good time. Chow down, pups.
What is that game called? Give me a second, I gotta think about this game. This game, Wolf Quest. It reminds me of Wolf Quest sometimes. Because...
Back on the
Because,
trail?
I don't know, just the way the dogs are. Because the dogs, and it's really not that far off in, like, in terms of graphics. I would say this one
Let's get
runs a
back out
lot better than Wolf Quest. Although, granted, I guess I was playing it on a laptop, too, so that might have been it. This game kind of reminds me of a lot of Wolf Quest sometimes. And, like, not just because the dogs look kind of, like, similar. Like, they're wolf-adjacent in terms of, like, styling. In the way that they're also styled in the other game as well, but just, like, the whole being outside the wilderness, surviving, hunting, etc., kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of that. It's really, like,
Oh God!
We have
That could
enough
have
food,
smashed the
though.
river wide open. Could be an okay spot to fish if the beavers like it.
I think I've done enough fishing. Hunt the beaver.
Let's keep
We're
going.
not gonna hunt the beaver. That beaver ain't done nothing to me.
Closer.
Yeah.
Ha!
Especially because right now we have like what 14 meat, so that's like 28 like of these little bars that I use up here. And I don't think I'll even have 14 more interactions with anything. And then I'm not quite
Looks
sure
like we have a lone birch tree up ahead, pups.
we definitely need to do that.
Nothing to waste time or hunger
And I also
on
don't think
right
we
now.
have 14.
Let's keep
I don't
going.
think we have 14 like more like quote unquote mile markers to go. I always want to connect the dots up there. Like, I wonder what I think I did one time. I think it's the other.
It looks like there's something out there.
We don't need that. I think it's bullets. I think it's the other, not caribou. I think it's elk that ends it.
Closer.
Maybe I'll do it.
Ha!
I'll do this. A lot of steam out here. A lot of fog.
Looks like we found some birch trees.
We still
On
need
by.
the birch though. It was really nice once we got the fire started, because I remember like in the very beginning of the game, that's really what was getting me for some of these runs. Like, I think the first like 2 times I died. No, I don't want to say the first 2 times I died, because I died. I don't want to say died either, because we wake up.
What do you smell? Okay, so
We're gonna leave because we don't need it.
thanks for
I'm trying to think,
waiting,
because I know
pups.
there was one time we died because we got injured.
Let's go, Chomper.
I think. Yeah, because we got injured by moose and then we got killed by like the bear. Then I think there was one time I starved. I think I starved actually. Yeah, both
Good
times.
work.
Ha!
I think I starved both times actually. Yeah. Which was a real shame. Because there was this one run. I don't remember which one it was, but there was one where I was frozen,
You pups see that?
exhausted. That's just words.
On by.
I was frozen, exhausted, hungry, and tired. Well, I guess exhausted and tired are the same thing, but never mind that. I was everything. This area of the game is so pretty.
Whoa!
Let's go look at that. I don't think I've seen that before.
Looks like you've done all the hard work.
Look at him go. He's just munching. Fish. Oh. I haven't hunted a beaver. I don't need to hunt the beavers though.
Hey, pups. All right, let's mush on.
That's still one of the other things I like with this game though. It's just gorgeous. It really is. Like I don't think I'll ever get over the fact every single time I
Closer.
play this particular game, how
Gee!
pretty this game is. The colors were done really, really nicely. I mean, obviously the sky is gorgeous. Obviously the moon's gorgeous. And it just kind of, the way that the game is really set and done.
Oh, hey.
Bit.
Yeah, little wolf friend.
That's alright.
It's okay.
I think it's
you can
alright.
stay over there. We don't mind.
But he's not going to.
Mush, mush! Ah! Let go!
He was like, I just want a little taste. He's like, let me just take a little nibble.
Okay, it's just we can.
That's okay, we're gonna camp. I'll heal up.
I think I just
the
have
dogs will eat.
Ready to go?
And I feel like they balance the beauty of the game and like really what,
Let's
you know,
take a
honestly, if I'm correct, Alaska.
break. This looks pretty
And
good.
like just how beautiful everything is, you know, in a, against the brutality of what's happening essentially. Because there is brutality, you know what I mean? Like
Fire would be nice. At least I'm well
having to
practiced
hunt
in
the
fire starting.
having to hunt your own food, and you know, seeing all like the wildlife do its thing. It is brutal because
Maybe we should eat. I'm
nature
ready to
just
cook some
is,
food.
and not intentionally brutal either. You know what I mean? It's just nature does what it does. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like when people are like, the ocean isn't out to kill you. It just doesn't
Food
give a
time.
fuck if you live.
Chow down,
and
pups.
there's a big, big difference between those two things. You know, like the wilderness isn't out for you, but it also doesn't care about you.
Get back on the trail? Ready to go?
And I think not that this game does a particularly does a particularly good job of emphasizing that here, because that's not what the game is about. But you could easily take something like this and make it about that, and it would be just as impactful. You know.
Rabbit's supposed to be a delicacy. What do you
Ooh,
think,
I don't
pups?
need the rabbit.
Go do your thing, bun.
But yeah, I just like the way that it was done, and I think I'll always love the way the game looks.
We're making progress.
Gee!
And I do think that eventually I'll come back and maybe I'll play a personal game where I figure out like all those little boxes and whatnot. I don't think I'll do it. Obviously, I said I wasn't going to focus on it here because there's other things that I would like to get to.
You're a big fella, aren't you? It's okay, pups. I got this.
You don't have to get it though. Can I just check it out? Oh, why are you getting so close to me?
Oh, you're really close.
If I reach out, am I going to get like hit? Yeah. That's alright. That's what I figured was gonna happen.
Okay, yeah. Should have expected that. There has never been a sign that I'm coming, Pops. You were right.
So, yeah,
think I'll
again,
just have to
sometimes we'll
rest
see me
it
go
up.
into interactions, and, like, obviously,
Let's go, Chomper. Let's look for a good spot to camp.
if I only had one med pack, I think I've got another med pack in there. If I only had one med pack, or I was really trying to, like, if I was adopting a dog or completing a story, then I wouldn't have
We
taken
should
that
be able
particular
to take
risk.
care of ourselves here.
Just because I don't need to. It's just I wanted to see if I could get a different box checked.
That should be good enough.
I think I'm close enough that I shouldn't need to. No, there's no
Back
way.
on the trail? Let's get back out there.
Because I'll complete as much as I can. I'm just not going to 100% the game. And there's no particular reason. I love the game a lot. It's just for me personally, I can only do this particular
into your
action
own
for
out here.
so long. And the last time I played this, I definitely played it with music. I think if I had to... Man, I didn't even get anything for the fox. Wow, alright. Thought I might have gotten something for that fox that I saw. That's alright, though. So that was pretty much that. I think we're going to pet out the dogs one more time, just because they're all good boys and girls.
Welcome home.
Welcome home indeed.
Okay, so where were we?
Alright, we'll go around, we'll pet all the doggos. We got Chomper. We'll start with Chomper, give him a little pet.
Ah, come here, buddy. Ah, come here, buddy.
Alright, then we're gonna go. We'll go in this order. That was Chomper. We're gonna go pet Finn, because we can.
I like you too, buddy.
Because now we can pet them. Oh, that's so cute. I love that they all have like different like pet interactions too. And we're gonna pet Slayer. Gonna give all the dogs some pets. I love that she's got these little pom-poms on the side of her head. And I don't know why. Like for a lot of the other dogs, like it makes sense. Like I think Slayer's the only one where I was ever confused, like why that was her accessory. It's still in. I love the goggles though. Like all the other accessories to make sense. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess like Barkley's doesn't make a lot of sense, but like Gail's makes sense because she's like rushing in, so now she's got the go faster socks. Yeah, I think Gail's the prettiest dog here. Like I said, I don't have a favorite dog, but I do like the way that Gail looks a lot. And like I said, I think that's just personal preference for me and like the way that she's like had her like markings done for her. And then we've got Noodle with the green. We've got Bodega right next to Noodle with the heterochromia, which is the as far as I'm aware is the reason one of his eyes is blue and one of his eyes is brown. And then you got Barkley, who looks like a human. Just this particular dog looks so human to me. I said it a few times and I'll never get over it. Wait, he's like a boy too. It's not your fault you look a little human. Probably. Anyways, that was the end of the Red Lantern playthrough. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sticking around. Like I said, the game is great. The game is beautiful. It's fantastic. There are definitely things that I didn't get to here. I didn't visit all. Did I pet Iggy? No, I didn't pet Iggy. No. How could I forget? She's blending with the snow so well. Jesus. Could never forget Iggy. Actually, I could, because apparently I almost did. Anyways, barring that, like I said, the game's a lot of fun. It's 25 bucks. I think it's worth the price. But even better if it's on sale. The game's gorgeous. It's a lot to do. There's things that even I haven't seen here. There's things that I haven't done here. You know, you could always start with a different team. You could take different routes, so to speak. You know what I mean? But overall, it's a great game. Love to play it. Glad that I did end up playing it for you. You know, you can go out for a zen run. You know, do like really relaxing time in the game too, without all the hassle and the stress of like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next? You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna survive? You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, like I said, that's the end of the Red Lantern. Thank you so much for joining me on this. If you like the content, please remember to like and subscribe. A comment never hurts either. And as always, I do have a Instagram. That's gonna be sovereign.games on Instagram. And I will catch you guys in the next video.